Hi guys, this is Shiva Reddy. Welcome to the Jenkins tutorial. In this session, we are going to see how to install Jenkins on Tomcat web server. So let us go ahead and proceed. In the previous session, I explained how to install Jenkins in our locally as a Windows service. Now we are going to see how to deploy the Jenkins WAR file on the Tomcat and how to work with it. As please note that I have removed all the existing setup so that I can start freshly. But if you are working with the previous, you have followed my previous tutorial, then you can skip few steps. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is first you need to download the Jenkins from this site, and we already downloaded. And now you need to download the Apache Tomcat server from this website, and you can download based on your Windows operating system. If it is 32-bit, and you can download this one, and if it is 64-bit, download this software. In my computer, I already downloaded this software, so I'm not going to download again. But before proceeding with this video, please make sure that you have downloaded these two softwares. Now what we need to do is, before we proceed even this with these two softwares, first you need to the prerequisite criteria is you need to install the Java, and you need to make sure that you are set up the environment variable either Java home or class path, and then you can proceed further. What we need to do is go to the Apache Tomcat inside of it, and web apps. Here I already downloaded. I'm just removing this one because I'll show you. I will take the fresh copy of it and I will place it here. What I'm going to do is just I will copying this Jenkins WAR file, and you need to place this WAR file in the web apps folder. Here you need to place it. Once you place it, that's all done. What simply you need to go to the bin folder, and now you need to run the command catalina dot bat start. Now I'm starting the Tomcat. That's all. It is very simple. Now this will be start the Tomcat server, and it is going to deploy the Jenkins WAR file on the Tomcat. Once it is deployed on the Tomcat server, and the process is very similar what we have done in the previous session. So let us wait for some time. It is going to start the applications, and once it is up, you can go ahead and access this one in the same fashion how earlier we have done. Now what we can do is go here, local host, and slash Jenkins. You need to access it actually. Once you say slash Jenkins, then if it is server is up, you can see the same page. It is still loading, I guess. Yeah. The server is still starting, so it takes time. Okay, so now it is saying that please wait while Jenkins is getting ready to work it. So it is trying to loading the Jenkins. So if you see this is come to the same screen where we have seen the earlier. But the only difference is when you are running through the command console, you see the logs, everything printed there. But here we are running on the application server, so you don't find the logs as like a console, but it will be in the different folders. In order to provide the password, there are two options you have. One is go to the logs. Here you can see the latest log, whatever we have seen, it is 229. So this is the latest log, and go open this log, and at the end of the file somewhere you can find the password of the for the user admin. It is 12:29:20. We'll go by one by one. Where it is? No, sorry, it is not the correct file. What we need to open the file is Catalina. Yeah, this is the file we need to open. Catalina file we need to open. In this somewhere we can find that password. Yeah, if you see here, yeah, this is. So Jenkins initially setup is required and admin user has been created and a password is generated. So this is the password we need to provide. Now just to copy it and paste it here. So once this is done, it will come to the previous how we followed the previous steps, and it is everything is going to be same. And another way you can find the password for this initial setup user is you need to go to the user where you actually you for your account, like whenever you install the Jenkins on the server, the default path where it is going to install is go to the home directory where we have the C drive, and then inside it you need to go to the admin. This is the my username. Under this you see the .jenkins folder. So this is the folder where all the configuration and files related to the Jenkins will be reside. So what you need to do is make sure that all these files are Jenkins this folder will be created. Under this all these are related to the configurations, and based on this actually Jenkins works. So if you want to know what is the password for that admin user, then go to the secrets. Here you will see initial admin password. So try to open with the notepad plus plus, then you can find the same same password here. Let me open once again. See, this is the password what we exactly seen earlier. If I say 61FC and this one, both will be the same. Okay, so this is how we need to make sure that whenever you are working with the initial setup, you can find the user from this one. Okay, so this one and that one is going to be the same. If you want to get the latest one, yeah, this is the latest password. Okay, always make sure that if you are not getting the password from this Catalina log, then you can go to this folder /admin.jenkins folder secrets initial admin password. From this you can get it. Okay, once this is done, and earlier steps is same as I removed the all the default suggest plugins. When I click on it again, it is trying to download. So but if you are using, if you are trying to install, this is the first time, then click on this install suggested plugins. It will come with the come with the most of the tools you are going to work, like a Git, Gradle, and Maven, and email, LDAP, authentication, all these things. But if you don't, if you are already already install your Jenkins using the earlier setup, then this step is not required. You can directly go ahead and go to the directly to the setup screen, next screen. Okay, so I am going to pause my video for a few minutes. It will until it will complete, and then I get back to you. So this is done. So now it is going to again the steps where we need to create a admin user. We can create an admin user. and then you can click on save and finish. Now it is going to take you to the screen where we have seen the start using the Jenkins. So now what we have done is, by going forward, so Siva is going to be the admin for this application, and we can create as many users as we want for this to use this application. We will see those things in the later point of time. And with this, what we have completed is, we have downloaded the WAR file from the Jenkins WAR file from the website, and we have deployed on the Tomcat server, and we have run it, and we have seen where the default initialization folder for the Jenkins. And if you need any sort of plugins, then this is the place where you need to place the plugins. But you can add any plugins, how many plugins you want to add, but whatever the downloaded plugins you can see from this folder. Okay, so this is how you need to install on the Tomcat web server to work with the Jenkins. And once you have created a basic admin user for the application, you just click on logout, and next time onwards you can pass your username and password to log in into the Jenkins. So I'm just, once again, I am passing my user ID and password, so you can go ahead and use it. In the next tutorial, session, we are going to see the basic program, how to we will write a basic program and try to execute and automate the build process using the Jenkins. Hope you are clear with the this session. If you have any questions, please comment on my YouTube video, and please do subscribe to get more technical videos from my end.